Hello everyone, my name is Nikita Mahlich, the Epiphany guy and the coach of English, and today we're going to talk about subject and tech questions in real life. Are you ready? Let's get started. So, and as always, we'll commence with examples in real life. There are three people are talking after a wonderful night together. Let's read it. Or maybe there were more people. Who kissed me yesterday when I was drunk? He answers, John kissed her yesterday, didn't he? Yes, they're having conversation. Who kissed me yesterday when I was drunk? John kissed her yesterday, didn't he? And her guy, oh, yeah, I suppose it was him. Yes? So, who kissed me yesterday when I was drunk? John kissed me. John kissed her yesterday, didn't he? Oh, yeah, I suppose it was him. Yes, so simple conversation, like three people. Hope you imagine it. And they all were in bed doing their stuff. Yeah, real life. So, but why here we used this way. Yes, here we don't have here like auxiliary verb, we don't have here who did kiss her or something like that. And why we use here like didn't. Why? Let's get to know. It's actually we'll be talking about the subject in that color questions and tag questions in green or whatever color you see. So let's go then when we use, for example, subject question. Let's start from them. Yeah, we use subject questions, specific questions. Usually we talk about object question in real life, and like 10% of all conversation we can use about. Sometimes rarely we use those subject questions, but we need to know, of course, when we have a question to the subject of a sentence. Understandable? Not? Let's go for it. And it's very important. The rule is we don't use auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs. So what do they mean? They mean like do, did, does. We don't use them. Let's see how it works in real example. Example. So, for example, this very beautiful story, right? They died, yeah? Romeo loves Juliet, yes? Romeo loves Juliet. Amazing sentence, yes? So, but then we have object question, average question. Yes, how do we ask questions in daily life? Yes, we usually ask object questions. So here in this sentence, we have Romeo loves Juliet. Yes, we have Romeo is someone who does the action. So it's subject. Someone, something that does the action, subject. And Juliet is someone, something on who, yes, the action is done. So Romeo does something with Juliet. Yes, so Juliet is object and Romeo is subject. Okay, so subject goes with predicate, with verb. So subject does something. Okay, object is something that is subject do something on that. So object doesn't do anything in a sentence, but it's still a noun. Yes, it's still a noun, and it's connected with subject. So okay. So and usually we have object questions in real life. We ask what is happening or what happened with object. For example, we want to know, so we don't know that and we want to get to know that. So we want, who does Romeo love? Yes, average question, present simple. Yes, we need does. Who does Romeo love? Romeo loves Juliet. Yes, present simple. Who does Romeo love? Because he. Yes, we use does. But then this is a new thing which is called subject question. It's actually when we ask, when we don't have this, and we ask a question about subject. So we want to get this. So we ask, who loves Juliet? Yes. Romeo loves Juliet. So here is a tricky thing. You ask, why? Why would we don't say like who does love Juliet? Because it's a rule. Yeah, English. Welcome. I suppose they just created that you like go to school, pay for it, and that's it. That's probably the main reason of grammar. If you agree, just write in comments. So here it is, and when we have the question to subject, when subject is who, yes, we don't use auxiliary verb does. We ask who loves, and don't forget we need here s or whatever the part of speech it is. So it's present simple, we have who, it's he, yes, so we add s. So who loves Juliet? Okay, you'll be able to get more info in comments. So I know that sometimes it's difficult to digest, but let's go forward. For example, the next example, learn on examples. Monica dropped her glass of wine. Where is the subject? Subject is Monica. Yes, she what? She dropped. Subject. She dropped what? She dropped glass of wine. Glass of wine is what? It's object. Let's answer average question. Yes. What did Monica drop? Yes, average, past simple. Yes, what did we, for past simple we use, what did Monica drop? Monica dropped glass of wine. And now we have subject question. And we ask who, yes, we don't have auxiliary, we use verb in the tense. Tense is what? Past simple. Who dropped, yes, her glass of wine? Who dropped her glass of wine? Monica did. Monica dropped her glass of wine. That's it. This is how it works. So whenever you ask question to object, we use auxiliary verbs. Whenever we ask to subject, we don't use auxiliary verbs. And actually here it's also we can understand. For example, for example, who did Monica drop? Where is the subject? Monica. So we use auxiliary verb. And here, who dropped her glass of wine? Where is the subject? Who. So also you can understand when who, this WH question, is a subject, then we don't use auxiliary verb. One more trick for you as well. Thank you guys. So let's go to actually tech questions. How much time we have? We have like 3-4 minutes. Just I don't want to make this videos long. So when we use it to check the information that we think is true. Yeah. For example, she's a drug addict, isn't she? Yeah. So we know it, but we just want to be like more like sure. Yes. We ask this question. And formula is very simple. We have statement, yes, she is a doctor statement, and then we opposite question, yes, is, isn't, yes, or it's called also question tag. It's called like this. And exceptions that we have, if we have I am, the question tag will be aren't. Let's see the example. For example, he lives in her apartment. Yes, it's what? It's statement, and it's what tense? Present simple. The question tag is what is the, how do we ask question in present simple with he? We ask doesn't, yes, and we ask doesn't he? He lives in her apartment, doesn't he? Yeah, sure. So we ask this one. Then we aren't going to hang out tomorrow, are we? So what tense is it? It's going to. Yes, to be going to. Yes, but here we have our auxiliary verb is aren't. So we would use opposite question. So it will be are we. Yes, so here positive, negative, negative, positive. Yes. For example, she was messy yesterday, wasn't she? It's what tense? It's past simple with to be. Yes, we have was, and negative will be what? Wasn't she. Yes, they didn't take drugs last week, did they? What tense? Tense is past simple, negative. Yes, negative didn't will be positive did. We were cuddling yesterday all night, weren't we? Were cuddling. It's what? Past continuous. Where? Weren't we? Then she hasn't had sex, has she? hasn't. What tense is it? It's present perfect, negative form. Hasn't will be has, she. She has been dating since October. He has been dating since October, hasn't he? What tense? Present perfect continuous. Has changed to hasn't. Remember, don't add be in everything. Just you see only small part. They hadn't slept. They hadn't slept together before they got married. Had they? Past perfect, negative, past perfect, positive question. And the last one, I'm in charge of the drinks. Am inside. I got you. Yes. So I am changes to are. Yes, I am in charge of drinks. Aren't I? That's it. So just give you example, you will be able to use our hope I'll add some exercises in comments so you'll be able to practice. And let's go to our example to understand it better. So who kissed me yesterday when I was drunk? Why we use who kissed? Why we use who did kiss me? Because who is what subject? It's what it's subject question. And then John kissed her yesterday, didn't he? Yes, so that guy, he kind of knew. Yes, he thought that it was truth, he was sure. That's why he used tag question. He past simple, positive, past simple, negative. Question didn't he? Yeah, I suppose it was true. So guys, thank you so much. Hope it's been valuable for you. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you want me to talk about something, write to me as well. So have a spell body full of epiphanies and see you soon. Bye.